America's favorite Vlogmas creator, Tatiana. Okay, I don't actually know if that's true, but I've been listening to Hamilton all morning, and it's time to start Vlogmas Day 11. As of late, I feel like I've been doing so many different things that when it gets time to edit my Vlogmas videos, I low-key don't remember what I did. So as I'm doing these voiceovers, I'm kind of reliving the day with you guys, and I almost feel like that makes the voiceover a lot better because I really try not to like pre-plan my content because then I feel like it just seems like way too scripted, and that's not very me. But all this to say, I just really needed things to say in the intro because I do not remember what we did today. But as I am now watching these clips, I do remember that today was the first day that I ended up going into the New York City office. And I'll actually preface it by saying first time as a New York City office employee. I have come and work out of the New York City office like 1 or 2 days before, and that's really what made me fell in love with this place. Like obviously I went to college here and we didn't really have any plans of ever moving back, but when I started working in the New York City office just a couple random days, I was like, oh, y'all got it good here. Like it really is so crazy the difference between this office and the office I was just working at, considering it's the exact same company. So the big shtick in the New York City office is that we have access to this 3rd floor that's managed by this company called Industrious, and honestly I would kind of compare it to like a WeWork, like the kind of vibe where they're really trying to build up these like co-working spaces, and within that means there are a lot of perks. And not to brag, but the fact that I got French toast for breakfast for free this morning in the office, and I am now currently making my own iced oat milk latte on the Breville that's in the kitchen. I mean, it honestly just makes me want to lock in even more and be a better employee, okay? I'm not usually one to sip the corporate juice, but if there were perks like this in every single office, I do think that we would all be better employees. I'm just saying. While it was very nice being able to make that iced oat milk latte in the office this morning, it actually tasted like ass. The beans that they had weren't really beans, it was just like pre-ground coffee, and I couldn't tell you the last time the machine was actually dialed in. So while I did drink the coffee, it wasn't very good, so I ended up making like a little midday break to go over to Blank Street. They have this like miso cookie butter latte right now as one of their like seasonal favorites, and if I could afford drinking this coffee every single day, I would buy it every single day. It really is so crazy that we live in New York City now because I feel like just walking around to get this coffee, it was so crazy to see how many different places there were all around. And granted, my office is in One Penn right next to Madison Square Garden, so it is a very pop-in area, but like just like the fact that I walked past like 4 different coffee shops on the way to Blank Street was insane. Okay, wait, so going back to the fact that we have access to that 3rd floor, the Industrious floor, every Thursday they have a themed happy hour, and today's happy hour was Opera Ski. It was so insane. There was so much food, there was legitimate drinks. I did not have any, but you could have been popping on some fucking Prosecco bottles in the happy hour. It was so funny. One of the things that I love most about this New York City office is that it's only a 20-minute walk from Han's office. So we commuted together this morning, we commuted home together, and it was just so special to me. After a very long night of doing a little bit more work, unpacking, and filming a couple brand deals, I did have to repack my suitcase because we were going on one more trip back to Syracuse tomorrow, but unfortunately I'll have to wait till Vlogmas Day 12 to see all of that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye guys!